and welcome back to a new weekly reading vlog. Do you notice anything different? If you missed last week's vlog, my hair is wet, but I dyed it myself. And then over the weekend, I had my mom cut it actually. We just set it in my kitchen and she cut it for me. So we just cut off a couple inches, got all the dead stuff off. I'll probably go to get someone like professionally touch it up because I had layers and stuff, so we didn't cut those. Max is playing with the blinds behind you. But overall, I'm happy. It just feels healthy. And we got rid of all the blonde. So it's currently 12:15. I just made myself some lunch and also like a post-workout thing because I just finished working out and got out of the shower. For the people who always ask about what I eat, Max, stop chewing on my tripod. I don't talk about it just because it's not interesting. I eat like the same thing all the time. This is just brown rice, black beans, some mixed vegetables, and spicy avocado hummus mixed together. I have a freelance client right now. I was working on his manuscript evaluation while I was in bed watching the news this morning. So I'm gonna pull that back up. I have nannying this afternoon and I have teaching tonight and then it's The Bachelor tonight. So basically my typical Monday. I was listening to the audiobook of Belle Revolt all morning while I was getting stuff done. I am 37% of the way through that. I have 7 hours left. Belle Revolt is a standalone YA fantasy about two girls who switch places. One so she can go to school with the nobility and like train in magic, and the other one wants to be a physician, which is apparently like not allowed for girls. So I'm reading that, and I'm also reading The How and the Why by Cynthia Han. That's our book club pick. So I'm gonna be filming a spoilery reading vlog this week also while I'm reading it for my book club over on Patreon. So that's everything, I think. One more thing. If you saw last week's vlog, I got a printed copy of my own book for this round of revisions. And as you'll see, over the weekend, I got started. I'm now to chapter 20 on page 227, so we're making good progress. I've really been enjoying reading it like this. Would highly recommend printing out your book if you need a little more motivation to get back into edits or revisions. I got a lot of questions about this in my previous video. I printed it from KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing. Just make sure you don't like go through and actually publish the book so other people can read it, but you could just create it on there and print a proof copy for yourself. That's what I did. And for people asking about how much it cost, it depends on a lot of factors like what trim size you do, if it's black and white, what kind of pages, how long it is. So make sure you format your book well before you print it so it's not longer than it needs to be because then it'll be more expensive. And my book is a little over 350 pages and I think it was about $5 to have it printed, and then you also pay for shipping, so I think it ended up being $9 for me to get it. So now I'm gonna eat. I'm starving and I will update you later.
Yeah? You want to tell him about it? Yeah.
It's very windy outside, so Max has been sitting by the window watching the trees blow around, just meowing and meowing. She has lots to say today. Oh, not to be forgotten. Hi Max. It's a little after 2. I'm getting ready to head to work in a little bit. I'm honestly having a hard time, hold on, I'm gonna do this because the light will be better, with vlogging because I don't know what to talk about because I haven't been in the mood to read. Hi Max. And it's gotten to the point where my only desire to read is coming from, oh, I need to read so I can talk about the books in the vlogs. Oh, I need to read so I can make videos about them. But there's no like internal desire to read right now. I'm just like not in the mood. And I think forcing myself to read right now when I'm not in the mood is making it worse. So I'm apologizing ahead of time in case there's not a lot of reading done in this vlog. I think I'm mainly going to be focusing on my freelance clients and revising my own book. Max, no, get down. Hey, see her up there. Max, get down. He was like, but it's fine. So we'll see. Maybe the mood will change. I don't think I showed you either of the books that I'm reading. This is the one I'm listening to an audiobook. And then this one I started the other day, but I'm only a little bit into it. This one I'm definitely gonna finish by the end of the month because it's our book club pick, but I think I'm gonna stop putting so much pressure on myself to read a ton more and just see if the mood to read comes back on its own. It's about 6 o'clock now. I just had some dinner. I got home from work, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. I'm obviously about to teach a couple of classes. I'm thinking, because they keep requesting that I teach even more classes tonight, I might just go with it and wait and watch The Bachelor tomorrow because I'm already gonna miss the beginning of it with these classes. So I'm thinking I won't have anything to update you on until tomorrow morning, but I made a ton of progress in my manuscript evaluation today, more than I was expecting to. So I'm definitely ahead of schedule on that one now. Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. I was just sitting in bed watching the news, drinking some coffee. I was going over a freelance client's project a little bit too. I'm actually almost done with that. I'm making really good time with that. Max wants to say hello too. So what I think I'm gonna do now is finish my cup of coffee. I'm like actually drinking hot coffee today. That's how you know it's like a really gross weather kind of day. It's like 20 degrees and like super windy today. Anyway, I'm gonna work out shower and get ready for my day and stuff. Possibly finish this manuscript evaluation I'm doing, or at least finish the read through of it. Then as usual, I have nannying this afternoon and teaching tonight. Did you guys watch The Bachelor last night? I'm so over this season. It's so bad. And I think it's partially because frankly, Peter is a terrible bachelor, makes really bad decisions, and is most attracted to the most immature girls, but also because of like the producers' antics and trying to make the season more interesting and like all of the drama they're adding. I'm just like annoyed by it. Like usually drama, it's kind of entertaining to watch, but this drama of like making the girls live together during the fantasy suite week and like bringing one of the girls' exes on, like it's just like, it feels cheap. I don't like it. But I'm still watching it because I still want to know how it ends. But I'm so irritated by this season. Yeah, I'm gonna get changed and go work out. I'll update you later. So it's about 12 o'clock right now. I am crashing. Like I'm totally falling asleep. I cannot focus at all. So I just made a mobile order to Starbucks. I'm gonna go. I don't remember the last time I updated you. I worked out, got out of the shower and stuff. I've been working on my manuscript evaluation all morning, and I've made a deal with myself. If I make it to a certain point in that manuscript, then I can jump over and go back to editing my book because I haven't worked on that since like Saturday. And I'm stalling because I don't want to go outside because it's 20 degrees, super windy, and it just started to snow. I'm so over this weather. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm actually filming a different video right now, so if there aren't a lot of updates, it's probably because I got confused in updating one vlog or the other. It's 9:30 in the morning. I've been working on something all morning. It's for my secret project. Can't talk about it yet. I'm sorry. I know I keep doing this to you, but I can tell you in about a month I can talk about it. So honestly, I'm probably going to be working on this for the bulk of today. I do want to work more on the manuscript evaluation that I'm working on as well, but other than that, I'm probably going to be working on this all day, so I really can't update you on very much. I can tell you that yesterday I decided to DNF Belle Revol. I got about 40% of the way through this one, and it's not that it's not good. I'm just really not in the mood for it right now. I'm really not in the mood for fantasy in general, and I was really struggling with it, even listening to the audiobook, and I felt like trying to force myself to finish it was putting me in a reading slump, so I was like, I'm not doing anyone any favors by forcing myself to finish this book because I'm not enjoying it, because I'm forcing myself. And I feel like this is the kind of book that I would enjoy just at a different time. So I have plans to pick this up at a future date, but for now I'm putting it down. So that means the only book that I have left to finish by the end of this month is The How and the Why by Cynthia Hand, and I am really enjoying this one. I am in the mood for this one, so I will be finishing this for sure. But other than that, I'm gonna get back to working on what I'm working on. I'm sure you guys are annoyed by the secrecy. I'm annoyed too because I want to talk about it. I'm so excited about it. All in due time. Okay guys, so it's now I think like 11 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm heading out with wet hair. Oh my gosh, look at Max. Look how cute she is. Dean's watching her too up there. Anyway, I am heading out to get a celebratory cup of coffee with my mother. I cannot tell you why I'm celebrating, obviously, but all my work this morning has been going really well. Honestly, it's, like I said, it's 11 o'clock. I've gotten a little swept up in this. I need to get some work done for my client before I head for nannying this afternoon. So I think I'm gonna block off some time, set a timer on my Forest app, and force myself to work on that. I am anticipating having to stay at nannying late today because I do almost every single Wednesday. And then I'm supposed to teach classes tonight, so we'll just have to see how the rest of the day goes. So the other day, Max broke off the little ball on the cat tree, and she keeps going back to where it used to be and trying to play with it even though it's not there anymore. Apparently the string by itself is still lots of fun. You're kind of weird. Do you know that? You're kind of weird. Dean's just hanging underneath the desk with me. He started like stockpiling toys under there. Do you see these back here? Anyway, it's about 1:45. I've been back from coffee for a while, working on my project again. I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock. I need to stop. I have not touched my client's manuscript today. That makes it sound like I'm like behind schedule with that. I'm not. I'm actually ahead of schedule. I'm not worried about it at all. But I feel guilty not working on that and working on this instead. So I'm gonna pull up that, set a timer on my Forest app for maybe like 20 minutes. And honestly, I might be able to finish this read through with 20 minutes, and then all I have left to do is write my edits letter. And I still have, I think, 3 days left before that deadline, so I'm not worried about it at all. And hopefully I can get some reading done while I'm at nannying today. I have really been enjoying The How and the Why. I just have been prioritizing literally everything above reading lately, and I think that's okay. I feel like when you're on BookTube in particular, you feel this pressure to be constantly reading and stuff, and some people are. That's what they do to decompress and whatever. But I feel like most people, at least the majority of the people who watch my videos, aren't like that, and they're not consistently reading 10 books every single month. Like, this is not supposed to be like commentary on anyone but myself. Just saying, me putting this pressure on myself to consistently be reading so many books on top of the books that I'm reading for work every single month is stupid, and I don't know why I'm putting that pressure on myself. Probably just because I think no one's gonna want to watch these videos if I'm not talking about books, because that's what I've built my platform talking about. I hope you guys still enjoy watching these videos, even if I don't have a lot of books to update you on sometimes. Hello. It's now 6:06. I'm waiting here because I have some teaching to do tonight. I'm on standby. I feel like I haven't updated you at all today. I'm almost done with my manuscript evaluation. I literally have like 5 pages left to annotate and then write my letter. I made a lot of progress on my secret thing today, so I'm really, really happy about that. I haven't read anything for fun, and I think that's all there is to update you on. I'm so sorry. I feel like this week's vlog is going to be not interesting whatsoever, because half the stuff I'm doing I can't talk to you about, and then the other half's just like not interesting. If you're still watching, thank you. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So I'm actually about to head out. I'm gonna go sit in a coffee shop to get some work done this morning. I'm not going to Starbucks. I'm gonna try a new place. Not like it's new, but it's new to me. But it looks like they have a ton of seats and stuff in there, and it has really good reviews, so we're gonna try it. It's already almost 12 o'clock, so I'm assuming I'm gonna sit in there for an hour or two, and then I'm gonna have to go to nannying, and then I have teaching tonight. So all of the usual stuff, and I wish I had more to update you on, but I don't. I finished my manuscript evaluation this morning, actually. I was sitting on the couch working on it. I want to look through it one more time and make sure I don't have any other comments to add before I send it over to my client. And the finale of Love is Blind came out today. So I started watching that this morning, and I decided to cut myself off, and I can only watch it later if I finish all my other stuff. So yeah, for now we're gonna go sit in the coffee shop, see how much work we can get done, and I guess we'll just see where the day takes us. So I'm leaving the coffee shop right now, and it went really, really well. It was really cute in there. I would definitely go back. There's a kickboxing place over here. I need to come over here more often. What was I saying? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it went really well. I got a ton done. I sat there for about an hour. I'm only leaving because I have a really bad headache and my laptop was dying. But I totally finished with my manuscript evaluation, and I'm almost done with a thing that I'm working on for myself for my secret project. But yeah, it was good. It was really cute in there. I would definitely go back. The only thing is I thought it was gonna be like cheaper than Starbucks, and I spent over $5 on this coffee. Granted, I got the largest one they had, but still. But yeah, I'm thinking I really need to do something like this more often and make like a schedule for myself so I have some sort of structure in my days. I guess I'm having a little bit of a hard time, and it's kind of weird that it's just hitting me now that like I'm not in college and I don't have the structure to my days anymore, and especially because I work from home and I like am perfectly happy staying at home for long periods of time. I'm like isolating myself, not on purpose, and I don't realize it for long periods of time, and then when I do realize it, I get really down, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen another human being aside from like children in 2 weeks. I'm just trying to be more conscious of that and work towards some creative solutions to actually having more human interactions in my day, which sounds so basic, but I'm like struggling with it right now. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's about 12 o'clock. I think I keep starting these clips at noon. I don't really know why. I'm actually about to go get a cup of coffee, and I'm thinking I'm gonna swing by the library both to drop off some books and maybe to look around, maybe sit there and do work. I haven't really decided yet. It's been a pretty good morning. I heard back from my client whose manuscript I submitted to him yesterday, and he was really happy with my feedback, and he gave me a tip and everything. So coming out of, I think that's the first like full novel I've worked on since my Nightmare client, so having someone who was completely pleased with my work was very nice. And then I have some emails to respond to for some people who are asking about my services as well. I'm still in the middle of editing my own book. We've made quite a bit of progress. I'm on page 262, so we have like 100 pages left. I think that's all there is to update you on. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Today's actually really nice. It's like 55 degrees outside. I'm so excited. It's been so cold every day this week up until now. I don't know why. And then I think tomorrow or the day after it's supposed to start snowing again, so I'm gonna take advantage of today while I can. So I guess let's go get some coffee and then go to the library. Hello. It's now 1:30. I'm preheating my oven so I can make some vegan chicken nuggets for lunch. I just got home. I went to Starbucks. I dropped off my books at the library and I swung by my parents' house to see my dogs because my mom, I hate when she does this, she went out of town today and she took Gizmo with her, but she left the other 2 dogs behind. And I'm like, you can't do that. They know that you're playing favorites, you're hurting their feelings, you're making them sad. So I went back over to play with the other 2 dogs so they would feel better. And since I got home, I've just been responding to some business emails and stuff like that. But I figured I would just end the vlog here so I can get it all edited together and I can post it today because I haven't posted a video all week, which wasn't my intent. One, honestly, I didn't have any ideas I was excited to make and I didn't want to make a video just for the sake of making a video. I've also had a lot to do, haven't been feeling great. Anyways, hopefully this was just a blip of a week and I can get back to my normal schedule next week. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to follow me elsewhere, all my links are down below in the description. All my freelance information is down there. If you want to join my book club, I think those are the most common questions that I get. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Check out my other reading vlogs. I'll have the playlist down below and I'll just see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With